David versus Goliath, the underdog story that inspires millions. Have you ever felt like the odds were stacked against you? Like you were too small, too inexperienced, or just not enough to tackle the challenges before you? Imagine facing a 9-foot-tall warrior with nothing but a sling and a few stones. Sounds impossible, right? This is the story of David and Goliath, a tale that has inspired countless people to stand tall against their own giants. Get ready to explore this legendary battle and the powerful life lessons it teaches. If you're ready to be inspired, make sure to like this video and subscribe to Solar System and the Galaxy. Let's begin. It's the 11th century BCE, and the Valley of Elah has become a tense battleground. On one side are the Israelites, God's chosen people, led by King Saul. On the other, the Philistines, a fearsome enemy with a reputation for brutality. The Philistines have a secret weapon, Goliath. Standing over 9 feet tall, clad in bronze armor that gleams under the sun, and wielding weapons larger than most men, Goliath is a living nightmare. For 40 days he taunts the Israelites, daring them to send someone to fight him one-on-one. No one steps forward. The Israelite soldiers are paralyzed by fear. The air is thick with tension and defeat seems inevitable. Goliath sees David and laughs. "Am I a dog that you come at me with sticks?" he roars, mocking the boy. But David remains unfazed. He boldly declares, "You come against me with sword, spear and javelin, but I come against you in the name of the Lord Almighty." As Goliath charges, David runs toward him, not away. With a steady hand, he places a stone in his sling, whirls it with precision, and lets it fly. The stone strikes Goliath square in the forehead, and the giant collapses. The impossible has happened. The underdog has triumphed. The unlikely hero, David. Enter David, a teenage shepherd who isn't even part of the army. He's come to the battlefield to deliver food to his brothers. But when he hears Goliath's taunts, something stirs within him. David isn't intimidated by the giant's size or threats. Instead, he's outraged that Goliath would dare to defy the armies of the living God. David volunteers to fight. King Saul is skeptical. David is young, inexperienced, and unarmed. But David's confidence comes from his faith. He recalls how he's fought off lions and bears while protecting his sheep. "The Lord who delivered me from the paw of the lion and the paw of the bear will deliver me from the hand of this Philistine," he declares. Reluctantly, Saul agrees and offers David his armor, but David refuses. He's not a soldier, he's a shepherd. He chooses instead to face Goliath with what he knows best, a sling and 5 smooth stones. The sun beats down as David steps onto the battlefield. Goliath is insulted by the sight of this unarmed boy. "Am I a dog that you come at me with sticks?" he sneers, roaring with laughter. But David is undeterred. He responds with conviction. "You come against me with sword, spear and javelin, but I come against you in the name of the Lord Almighty." As Goliath charges, David doesn't flinch. He runs toward the giant, reaches into his pouch and loads a stone into his sling. With a precise motion, he releases it. The stone whistles through the air and strikes Goliath square in the forehead. The giant collapses with a thunderous crash, and the Philistine army is stunned. In one bold move, David has turned the tide of the battle. The Israelites rally and drive the Philistines away. Life lessons from David and Goliath. This story is more than a historical account. It's a blueprint for overcoming challenges. Here are 4 profound lessons we can all learn. Face your fears head on. David didn't run from Goliath, he ran toward him. Fear can paralyze us, but confronting it directly often reveals that the obstacle isn't as insurmountable as it seems. Believe in your strengths. David didn't try to fight like a soldier, he used the skills he had as a shepherd. This reminds us to trust in our unique talents and abilities, even if they seem unconventional. Have faith in something greater. David's confidence came from his faith in God. Whether you draw strength from faith, family, or personal conviction, believing in something greater can fuel your courage. The power of resilience. David didn't let his youth, inexperience, or the doubters around him stop him. Resilience and determination can help us overcome even the most daunting challenges. Parallels to modern life. Think about the giants we face today. They might not be literal giants, but they're just as intimidating. A challenging career obstacle, a health battle, a toxic relationship, financial struggles. The story of David versus Goliath reminds us that no matter how overwhelming the challenge, we have the tools within us to succeed. Like David, we just need to trust in our strengths, take bold action, and refuse to give up. Unseen lessons. Interestingly, the story doesn't end with David's victory. This moment sets the stage for David's future as a king, a leader who inspires others to believe in the impossible. It's a reminder that our victories today can shape the legacy we leave tomorrow. This also challenges the idea of what strength looks like. Goliath relied on brute force, while David relied on strategy, speed, and faith. It's a powerful message. True strength isn't always physical, it's often mental, emotional, and spiritual. If this story has lit a spark within you, don't stop here. Like this video to let us know you're inspired, and subscribe to Solar System and the Galaxy for more stories that uplift and motivate. Share this with someone who needs a reminder that they too can overcome their giants. Find your inner David. The story of David versus Goliath isn't just a tale from the past, it's a guide for navigating life's challenges. Remember, the size of the giant doesn't matter. What matters is the size of your courage, faith, and determination. Thank you for watching. Until next time, remember, every giant has a weakness and every underdog has the power to rise. Do not forget to like and subscribe to our channel for more.